Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 2K25, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. About time, man. About time, bro. We've been waiting. We've been waiting. 2K24 ain't it? My headphone thing upside down. Yeah, 2K24 ain't it, man. Bash plug. We gonna get straight into it. 29 minutes. He probably got all the juices, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Bash Plug. 29-minute video. Let's get into it. Make sure y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see me and you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We gonna like it up for, you know what I'm saying? Let me get rid of this. Yeah. Bash Plug. Subscribe.
We'll play 2 days earlier than others. Here is some actual gameplay
from I can't hear nothing. Oh. Hold on, bitch. Oh, tweaking. All right, we back. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my other cord. Little nigga teared up my cord, bro. He teared up. You can see it right there. Damn, can't have it. First the keyboard, not my cord, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we here. Come on.
2K25 will have an early tip-off, so if you pre-order, you'll be able to play 2 days earlier than others. Here is some actual gameplay from the courtside report I caught that I don't think anyone else has posted about yet.
This is gonna be like probably one of the few stops I do. That's probably gonna stop it probably won't stop them. But if you know, I forgot the saying. I did it in Black Ops 4. We taking the trip to New Zealand. We're taking a trip to New Zealand. It's probably gonna stop that. Probably not. You probably get an extra day, so you probably get like 3 days instead of 2. But hey.
And I'm sorry for getting out the video a little bit late, y'all. There's just so much info. I wanted to make sure we cover all of it today. So drop a like.
I like the meter, but I'm not using meter.
I will be showing the gameplay trailer, but I'm pretty sure most of y'all have seen that.
And
so
I
didn't want to show that.
That's probably gonna come out first.
About it later on the video. Telling you, man, we have a lot more important stuff to talk about. So with this pre-order early, the early tip-off, you'll be able to play September 4th at 5 a.m. Eastern. So I'm guessing that means it will be a worldwide release for the first time in a very long time, but I'm not saying that's 100%. Now, if y'all know what I'm talking about, every single year, if you change your time zone to like Australia, you're able to play the game 16 hours earlier than other players. And I would say 2K is tired of people being able to get on the game
the same
earlier,
thing.
So they're probably
they should do that for every game though. Like you don't have to spend the honey ball. You feel me? You don't got to spend $100, but you know what I'm saying? You pre-order it, you get it 2 days early. That's nice. Cause bro, watch it, bro. Y'all know how depressing it was. You stuck on last year. I was stuck on 23 watching people play because they was in New Zealand, bro. Oh, bro.
Have a real release time where everyone can get on at the same time. Now we have a roadmap that we got for what is to come. As you guys see, my player and my career week of August 5th. So that will be coming very soon. Week of August 12th, my NBA, the W. August 19th, my team. August 26th, the city. September 2nd, 2KB.
Yeah, it's Monday.
September 4th,
Monday, my player,
and then, of course,
my team,
the 19th of the game will be
another Monday.
6th.
The city, the 26th.
So, guys, we have so much
another Monday.
I cannot really stop and talk about it. Y'all know it's that time of the year now. So drop a like if you haven't yet, bro, and let's get right into it. Okay, so this is something that I thought was concerning in the beginning, and this is from the courtside report. There will be difficulty-based shot timing profiles. As you guys see on the right side, there's difficulty-based, there's real player percentage, low risk reward, normal risk reward, and high risk reward. So of course, we do have to break all of this down. It was like a 15-minute stream from 2K, and also Mike Wang is back. Yes, you guys know Mike Wang is back. If you know, man, it's my favorite news of the year, even though not all the time it's true. But
this shit better not be flat. I swear to God.
We received feedback from opposite ends of the spectrum on shooting this past year. Some players loved the added challenge, while others found shooting to be too difficult, which is true. A lot of people were on each side, especially for newcomers in 2K25. We've added a new setting called shot timing profiles that allows you to customize the risk versus reward of your shot timing. So this does sound pretty interesting. I want to see how it plays out. Here's a also bigger breakdown.
I think they probably gonna do that.
Low risk reward will provide more forgiving shot timing that emphasizes ratings, openness, and taking smart shots over the release of the button or stick. A mistimed shot could still go in, but the green make window will be smaller, making it more difficult to consistently have excellent timed releases. Choosing quote-unquote high risk reward will offer more challenging shot timing with green or miss outcomes. If you're consistently good at timing your shot, you're sure to reap big rewards by choosing this option. So
gotta see when we get that game.
I don't know how this is gonna play out, but this is someone on Twitter asking Mike Wing about it as well. He said, "Good morning, Mike. Would love to have a better understanding, blah, blah, blah." And this is what he said. "With low risk reward, you can still make shots if your timing is slightly off, but the bonus for good timing is much smaller. With high, the green window is larger with a bigger bonus, but there's no margin for error if you miss it. If you're terrible at shot timing, low will let you be somewhat competent if you take high IQ shots, but will actually handicap you if you're great at shot timing. The better you are at shot timing, the higher risk reward you
So
want."
it's like if you good, I'm saying you might as well go put it at the high because once you find out the dumb shots and shit, the dumb shots that work that year, you get 3 balls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you do the low risk reward, if you open and you miss timing, it's gonna go in. But like if you know what I'm saying, if you really good at shooting shots, green window little, so you still might miss that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
To play on. So that is a lot to take in for literally our just first look of gameplay. So I understand you guys are probably still a little bit confused of what is going on.
See, when you smart,
what
it
I'm
ain't
actually most
confused.
scared of from hearing all these new shot timing things is that there is a rampant cheating problem in the game. And I don't know if this means it's going to get worse, if it's going to get better, who knows, but it does seem like to me that there's going to be some sort of, if they can put it on high risk and just shoot whatever they want and it's going to reward them for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be hell, but I don't run into cheaters like that. Only run into 2 per year.
Cheat system, but for those of you that are worried about real player percentage, someone was asked, "Will real player percentage be able to be used online?" And Michael Wing said, "No, you can't use real player percentage online."
Thank you, because
so
2K21, y'all niggas couldn't tell me I done shots for nothing. Real shots for
actually make it into
and you can tell.
But this is also really important. There's something called rhythm shooting, which we will talk about from the gameplay article as well. But someone asked Mike Wing about it, so I want to go over Mike Wing's answer first. You know what I'm saying? Not what the gameplay thing says. So
last night I made a wish.
Let me give y'all my. You know what I'm saying? I think it's if you hitting shots, you getting hot.
What are you?
Yeah.
This guy said, "Is rhythm shooting with the right stick going to have a bigger green window than just regular button shooting? Can we get a comparison between the two?" Now, rhythm shooting is going to be able to let you use signature animations better is what it's saying. So let's see what Mike Wing has to say about this. It's going to be pretty long.
Come on, Michael.
We're going
Hit
to
me
break
with
it
some
down
good
as well,
facts.
of course. So he said they can't really be compared one-to-one because they work very differently. Because rhythm shooting takes more skill to master, there's a much higher upside for making shots. So if you're comp, you should definitely try to master rhythm shooting. Also, want to mention that rhythm shooting is always on and always optional. You can shoot exactly the same way you did last year, but if the system detects you've re-deflected the pro stick in the opposite direction of the first hold, it will evaluate it as a rhythm shot. Personally, I bounce back and forth between normal and rhythm shooting constantly. Rhythm for standing jumpers, post shots, some pull-ups, but for a lot of shots, I just release the stick back to center like last year. Oh, man, that is quite a bit to take in, guys. Even for me still, it's kind of hard to figure everything out that's going on. But I mean, we're gonna break it down from the article as well, so that should give you guys a bit more information. So this first one is about Pro Play. Now, Pro Play, of course, came out last year, and guys, remember, I'm not hyping the game up. Sometimes I will get excited for some of this news, but that's just because I'm a fool, right? You know, I'm gonna fall for it. Most likely it'll come out, it won't be like we say it is. Buy the game because you want to buy it, okay? I want to make sure that is out there, although most of you guys that have been here for a while are like, oh my god, he's saying the same thing again. But seriously, buy the game because you want to buy it. I'm not paid by 2K like most of these dudes, all right? So Pro Play is said to have a lot of new animations, all right? Pro Play is realized in an even greater way in 2K25. Using new Pro Play animations which have been directly translated from real-world NBA footage, gameplay becomes even more authentic as we replace traditional motion
Pro Play
capture
animations
with Pro Play animations. It says we've added 9,000 new Pro Play animations, which I don't even know how it's possible. That's insane. Including 1,500 dribbling animations, 1,100 signature shot animations covering most rostered players from the 2023 to 24 NBA seasons, and over 1,300 new off-the-ball animations, including 150 new signature motion styles. Man, that is a lot right there. But okay,
all that
what
for
I
us to.
hope we get
This
out of
the
that,
best one
guys,
right here. This
is
the best
that
one right
for a
here.
very long time now in 2K, there's always been a few animations that are just so much better than the other ones. And
Exactly what I
it's
just
really
said.
a combination between both. Like, yes, the community is going out there and we're trying to find what works best so we can score as consistently
trying
as
to win.
possible. And some people do complain about
tell it
that.
to them,
everyone
Bass
uses
Club.
the
We
same
just trying
moves
to
and blah,
win.
blah, blah. But it's kind of hard to blame someone when for so many years now, there is a certain amount of moves, no matter how many comes out, and there's a few that are just so much better than the other ones. So it's like you're really putting yourself at a big disadvantage by not using some of these animations, or at least having some of them on. You don't have to have all the best ones on, but you're putting yourself at a disadvantage by just being like, oh, I want to be unique and blah, 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 which is fun. I'm not saying that's a problem at all. Like, I love to go out there and use like a Kyrie Irving build like we did in the last video. If you guys seen it, some gameplay from earlier.
I don't want to be unique. I just want to win.
Every Kyrie Irving animation, which some of them are good, some of them are terrible. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to get to is I really hope we can, with all these new animations, have a bountiful amount where you can just go, okay, this one's great, and there's no like huge advantage versus one animation to the other. Like, yeah, some are gonna be trash.
Well,
but there's
I want
gonna
you
be a
this power.
huge
These boys over here sweating
that
this
you can
Power
say,
Ranger
this
game.
one's
Hold on.
elite, this one's elite, this one's elite, and you can just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's talk about
That's
the
what I
dribble
want.
system. My
If there's,
playing.
like I said, but if there's a bunch of good shit in the game, it don't matter what you run, because there's a lot of good shit in the game.
Came out, and I'm not gonna play the video, guys, trust me or not, or you can go look up the information, but just trust me, bro. Anyway, he said it's his favorite thing about 2K25, the new dribbling system. This is what they're calling it, right? The new system. It's the best in 15 years, blah, blah, blah. This is what it says, okay? 2K25 features an all-new dribble engine built from the ground up. This is the biggest change to our gameplay engine in many years, and we're eager for you to test it yourself. In every previous version of NBA 2K, dribble movement was managed by manually programmed, pre-scripted animation transitions from a library of motion-captured movements. Now, with the power of Pro Play, 2K25's dribble engine generates dynamic motion from real-world NBA footage to create a new and more authentic feel. It goes beyond animations and turns movement with the ball into one holistic, dynamic piece of motion, one-to-one with how players dribble in real.
Come on. And now I don't want to buy that shit. I don't want to hear it.
Shop Old Spice.
I don't want to buy it.
At Olive Garden,
But
we think
if the
more of
dribbling
what
flat,
we do
fast,
is a great
fluent, bro,
thing.
I'm gonna be fine, bro. That's it. I just want the game fast and fluent,
Real
bro.
life. Stops are tighter, launches are more explosive,
Wait.
and probing the court looks
Stops are tighter, launches are more explosive, and the probing the court looks and feels smoother, more lifelike, and more consistent than ever before. We can't wait for you to experience this firsthand. So this is what this means. Pre-patch 2K25 might be the best. And then we're gonna see what's actually broken in the game, and we're gonna fuck it up. My fault.
looks and feels smoother, more lifelike, and more consistent than ever before. We can't wait for you to experience this firsthand. So, of course, we're gonna
If
show
it's good, bro, if
clips
it's
of
good
all
first-
these things, guys.
if it's good
We do
first-
have
firsthand,
so
do not
much to
change it, bro.
talk
Do not
about
even
in the
touch it.
show, but
Unless something
that
broken,
does sound
then touch
promising.
it.
You know, there's a new engine, but at the same time, I think most of us know that have been here for a while, when we hear something new now, like a completely new engine, if they're not lying, that means this is the beginning of it. They're gonna have to work on it. This is a foundation. They're gonna, next year it's gonna improve. You know, they're gonna make it better the next year. Until they make a new engine, they're gonna keep improving on what is out there. So there could be some real stiff movements that is gonna be worked on and developed into next year. So we'll see. You know, I don't want to just write it off right away and say, okay, the dribbling's going to be trash. Or
Yeah, I don't
it
wanna do that,
sounds
but,
good,
like-
but it doesn't when you actually read into it. We'll see when the game comes out. We'll see when we get more information and actual gameplay. So it also does say this right here about the dribbling. It says, with 2K24, we introduced dribble breakdowns to initiate a sequence of signature size-up moves that you can use to create separation and break down the defender. In 2K25, we took this concept a little bit further. Holding up on the Pro Stick will trigger signature go-to shots, which feature some of the most exciting dribble into shot combos, directly translated from NBA footage, another feature driven by Pro Play technology. Now, that sounds awesome. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not talking about park here, because a lot of people, you know, and it's fun, are only 2K players because of Park and stuff like that. Like, I've played 2K for a very long time, and most of you guys know that I've been here and actually listened to the videos that I don't critique 2K and hate on 2K. Sometimes it's hating on 2K, but I don't do this because I just wake up and I'm angry and I'm taking it out on 2K. No, I literally love.
Come on, yeah,
game.
you been playing it. I've been playing this shit since I was a little kid, man.
What it is.
I'm finna be 21.
So many years and so hundreds and thousands of hours into making videos because I love 2K. I played it way before I was a YouTuber, way before it made me any sort of money, and I want to see the best of what they can do. In the last few years, we know the product is most likely not the best they can do with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's terrible, like it's the worst 2K ever, because I wouldn't put 2K24 as my worst 2K ever. Mine would be 2K18. But we all know, most of us know that they can do better than what we have now. Okay, they can definitely do better. So I want to see them do as good as they can. I want the game to live up to the potential that it could have, because 2K24, once again, just like 2K23, had a lot more potential and didn't really live it out. But anyway, let's stop yapping. Shot canceling feature. We're also implementing a new shot canceling feature that lets you break out of any advanced shot at any time to transition into other moves, like a more robust hezzy or shot.
So
coupled with signature
the 2K17 shit, what we used to do?
Movement engine and expanded pro play
so
animations. This free-flowing experience allows you to start a step back jumper, cancel out of the shot, and move into a different dribble move or take a driving lane to the basket. These improvements give offensive players more tools to be creative.
Yeah, that's the 2K17 shit we have.
Finally putting it all together.
It sounds like it. I ain't gonna say it is.
It sounds really awesome, and it's like from an outside perspective, not just Park. Someone that literally 3 years in a row now, I've got to the GOAT status and play now online. If you guys even know what that is, that sounds awesome for those types of modes. But we'll see how it plays into Park and stuff like that as well. And I do understand there's a lot of people that just get on 2K for sim. They get on to rebuild a team. They get on to see if you put LeBron James in 19.
Yeah, that's wasting my money though. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not $70 worth of 2K24 yet, you know. If this game good, I would be on it. Y'all be getting consistent videos, you know what I'm saying? Just like college football. I still got a video I haven't edited yet, you know what I'm saying?
1990, you know, how many rings would he win? So that's a perspective you have to put into there, guys. It might not sound great to you, but there's millions of people that don't really care about what we're talking about when we're so hyped about it as well. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, custom visual cues. 2K24 added the shot timing visual cue setting to select your ideal jump shot release point from jump, set point, push, or release animation cues. In 2K25's My Player Jump Shot Creator, you are no longer limited to these 4 options. After selecting a base, release, and release speed for your custom jump shot, you can now set your visual cue to any point in the shot, giving you full customization over when to release the shot button or stick. Now that sounds awesome. I'm actually
that's gonna sound awesome until you got that one dummy teammate.
Say we don't actually know how it looks and plays out when the game comes out.
That one dumbass teammate.
I would say that's pretty hard for it to be messed up when the game comes out. I mean, we're reading it. It says, hey, any point in the shot you want to release it, that's where you can put it at. I think that's awesome. I think that's really cool, and it is
love to custom to you. I like that shit.
But pro stick rhythm shooting is interesting. So you guys see while all shooting control methods from 2K24 are returning, 25 introduces a brand new way to shoot called Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting. And instead of simply pressing and releasing the shot button or stick, you first pull the shot stick down to start the shot. Then as you see your player's jump shot animation reach its set point, you push the shot stick up and try to match the timing and speed of the player's push motion. This intuitive down-up motion on the shot stick rewards you for accurately mimicking each player's signature shooting motion.
Me and my broski Devin might, you know what I'm saying, go crazy with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. We be trolling and using the right stick to shoot.
Man, so there is a lot of interesting things that is going to, I don't know if people are even going to end up using this, right?
People not probably going to use it.
We do have some more stuff to talk about, but I said I was going to play the gameplay trailer, and I know there's going to be some people that are like, bro, why have you not showed it yet? Because I talked about it earlier. So let's just talk about this to kind of get like a breather. We have just went through a lot of news here, and even me, like, This is my job. I'm breaking down the news for you guys. I still haven't fully wrapped my mind around everything, although I've read it like 5 different times now. You see it says with the new dribbling engine, you know, you're going to have precise stops and explosive launches, authentic signature movements. We'll see how it looks. Just like last year, you know, pro play, you know, signature shots, you guys see that was the first year of pro play. So now they've expanded upon that. See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about with the dribbling system that's coming out. Like, yeah, it's a new dribbling system and it sounds cool, but this is the first year if it's actually new. So new defensive movements. You see Wemby's able to keep up with Giannis. He can cut off the ball, which the game already kind of has. And I feel like they just expanded upon that, but they were trying to act like it was new in the stream. Whatever though, you see the rhythm shooting. I think the rhythm shooting is going to be really cool.
Hopefully we got defense this year.
Once again, not really like, yeah, maybe it'll be for the
not
stuff,
reaching
like
defense,
for the actual sim side for people that play now online and my GM. But it sounds really cool. We'll see how it looks, how all these animations look when the game comes out. If it's cool or not, whatever. You know, Bronny was in there, by the way. You just see the head top right there from Bronny. Ball over everything is the signature for 2K25. You can pre-order, you can get blah, 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 blah. You know, you can
I might just pre-order now and get it out the way, though.
Once again, remember, guys, buy the game if you want to buy the game. We're just going over the information. You can choose from there. A player who masters rhythm shooting will raise their ceiling and outplay someone who uses traditional shooting. So if this is true, this is huge, creating more possibilities to demonstrate your skills. Your selected shot timing profile also applies to rhythm shooting, allowing you to choose a low or high risk reward experience as detailed further up. We encourage you to give it a try. When we first introduced rhythm shooting to the rest of the team here at Visual Concepts, many thought it was a bit too challenging.
That's what we need. I'm tired of this bullshit.
Before discovering
If you a bum, you just don't use this. I'm gonna use square. If I'm in the zone, or I'm really not, or I'm zoned out, bro, I might not even use it. But you know what I'm saying? We busting their heads on Bentley on you.
However, those of us who kept practicing grew to love it and now can't go back to traditional shooting. We've also seen our shooting percentages rise significantly as we've improved with the mechanic. With shot timing profiles, custom visual cues, signature go-to shots, and the new Pro Stick rhythm shooting, 2K25 gives you the ultimate customization over how you shoot the ball. So this is obviously huge. I mean, unless they're capping about this, shooting percentages went way up. Guys that, you know, weren't very good there or didn't want to get used to it suffered, right? They suffered. They didn't want to get used to something new. But at the same time, guys, we know how this goes in the 2K community. We know how this goes. Like this year, they tried to make shooting hard. They're harder. And then eventually, like a month in, I think it was early October, they had to make it easier because, well, from what 2K seen, the majority of people complaining were wanting shooting easier. There was a side that, of course, like me, I said, hey, keep it the same. Let people figure it out. Let them learn.
Yeah, I figured it out, and they got fucked my whole time in it.
Then they changed it. But of course, I'm not saying, like, obviously, you know, I have a lot more time to figure it out. So I have a different perspective than some people. But what I'm saying is 2K, they might have to lower those percentages. You know what I'm saying? It might be a big drastic percentage. And even if it is a skill-based thing, people are going to be complaining about it. And you know what I'm saying, bro. Anyway,
yeah, I hear you.
You see right here, we're into the defense side. And of course, I do want to talk about more of this as well once we get done.
But reaching this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Please let me get done with it, and then I'll break it down a little bit more and tell you what I'm interested in seeing and blah, blah, blah. But we have a defense side right here, and it says, take advantage of the all-new defensive measures that'll impact your ability to lock down opponents, and be sure to visit Learn 2K to improve on the fundamentals, which we'll talk about in a second. 2K25 features a brand new defensive cutoff system where we've seen, you know, Wemby be able to get in front and bump up Giannis and, you know, strip the ball or whatever, hit the ball out of his hands. Offensive players have long been able to dynamically change direction using the right stick, and savvy defensive players can now do the same. By utilizing your right stick on defense, you can control your player and quickly slide laterally into position to cut off an offensive player's attack. Successfully reading the ball handler in whoa, hold on. I'm tripping here.
No, dude, you just can't read.
Anticipating their drive with a successful cutoff can stonewall the offense or cause them to fumble the ball.
All right, I like the sound of that.
That's kind of been the game, but I'm guessing they, you know, went further into
this game.
So we'll see how it looks when it comes out. Now, someone asked, did you speed up Jamal Murray's jump shot? And Michael Wing said, we got more of Jamal Murray's jumper from Pro Play. It is way, in all caps, way better now. So that's interesting if you guys were
speed up LeBron shit.
You know, use the Nuggets, because, dude, holy crap, his jump shot on Play Now Online is terrible this year. I mean, I tried it. It's horrible. So there you go if you're a Nuggets fan. How does height factor into shot contest this year? He said height and interior/perimeter ratings are much stronger factors.
6'8" guaranteed on the way. 6'8" on the way.
Just cause. Something I'm interested in with interior defense and stuff. If you guys don't know, besides like stand dunking on someone or something like that, 2K24 had a weird interior defense this year, a very weird one. And what I mean is it was a bit overpowered in the fact that if you're a 5'7" player and you have your hands up in front of a guy that's 6'6",
come out
like
5 o'clock in the morning though.
Time with a 25
I'm up at that time,
like,
but
it's very weird. But you know, and in other areas,
6'8", bro, I got to, bro. If I can dribble with a 6'8", it's fucking
like you can do
much.
that. What's it called? The Kobe jab step while you're under the rim, and it throws the player out where they can't actually put their body in front of them. Then you can do a standing dunk. So I don't know, man. I don't know what they got to do, but it's not working on either side of the ball.
I say if it's 1-on-1, add the 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Because that interior defense boo-boo this year, bro.
Is what I'm trying to say. So this is, as you guys see, the Learn 2K spot, which is literally just the 2KU, by the way. They just changed it into this, where you're going to have mini games, freestyles, all that, so you can learn all the new mechanics. And if you guys didn't see, there is Brawny from the trailer that we got. So finally, I can actually talk about, like, really talk about what's going on, guys. That is a lot of information. And honestly, we do have a little bit more I could talk about, but maybe we'll put it into the next video because it's going to be a lot to break down, but we've already heard it and seen it, so it would be kind of going over the same stuff. I don't know. Basically, I thought it was good to stop there and kind of really talk about what we have. First of all, if you guys haven't dropped your opinions down below, I feel like you should say something about what you've heard today. Like, just let me know what is on your mind right now. Keep listening, whatever it is, but or pause the video and let me know after everything you've heard how you're feeling about this, because there's a lot of new things. But then again,
I'll let y'all know my shit at the end.
We don't know how it's actually going to play out, and I have to keep saying that because I don't want to be known as the guy that hyped up 2K25 and then this comes out and it's not like they said it was. And this isn't like they said it was. But from what we're seeing, there is a whole lot of new features. And like I told y'all, bro, what I'm actually most scared of, because I don't want to just talk about positive. What I'm most scared of is that all these new shot options and visual cues is somehow making it even better for the cheaters. You know, for the guys that are using the Zins or Titans. The Titan is the new thing, where we've talked about it before. If you guys don't know, it's like the new Zin. People are paying like $50 a month in
you ain't shoot the ball. You
have to have a computer and Elgato, and you have to do all this stuff just to cheat in the game. You have to have your meter on, and the meter has to like be I don't know, bro. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even remember all the freaking stuff. Stop cheating, bro. Even though it's not gonna like, people aren't gonna stop. Just, if you're thinking about it, don't do it, bro. Like, why? Why would you want to get on a game and have the game play for you? It's like going into my team and having aimbot, like the game AI defense, bro. I just don't understand. I can see cheating in a solo player game like Grand Theft Auto. You know, back in the day, I'm trying to have a jetpack. I don't want to play through the whole story mode to get a jetpack, or I want this car right now, or this gun, or whatever it is. But why would you want to have a huge advantage over everyone you're playing that no one else can even earn unless you buy these cheats? And I think that this has a higher chance to improve the cheating and make it even worse than it just being the same as last year. So I don't know, bro. That is unfortunate. That it's so unfortunate that there's no anti-cheat system in the game, because now all these new features come out, which I want to sit here and say, like, this sounds awesome, because it does. It sounds really cool that you can customize your visual cues, and you have there's a skill gap in the shooting that you can actually change yourself from low risk to high risk and all that.
I want
stuff,
a faster jump shot, so I might go with the top of my head on the ball right here.
To be honest and transparent, that it makes me, that's literally what it makes me think about every time I see it is cheating going to be even worse this year? Is 2K going to do anything about that? But the new dribbling sounds cool. We have needed a new engine for a while. I honestly think that the new
boom. Let me get y'all what I'm thinking. You feel me? This is gonna be the end of the video. When I'm hearing eye test, I ain't do the eye test yet because I ain't really see no gameplay. But the ear test, it sound good. But like he said, bro, we gotta get our hands on the game. You know what I'm saying? Cool that if we pre-order it, we get 2 days early. Fine with that. That leads it to where I can it's a fair game because like with college football, people that's playing it bought $100 3 days early. Go ahead. But not is it if you just pre-order it? If you just pre-order it, you get 2 days early, 5 o'clock at the September 4th. Damn, nigga, that's hey bro, nigga, that's running into my Call of Duty, bro. So y'all going to do something about that. But hey, to me, it sounds fun. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, bro, got to get our hands on the game. That's about it, bro. Dribbling, like I said, if the dribbling fast, I'm gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? If the dribbling slow, if the gameplay as a whole fast, fun, smooth, I'm gonna have the best fun with it. Defense, we actually have some defense this year and not just reaching. You know what I'm saying? That's the defense this year. That's about it, bro. I'm gonna do some more reactions, but we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta pray the Lord heavens that it's a good game, bro. They talking about the little out of, you know what I'm saying, cancel shot. We was doing that since 17, 16, 15. You know what I'm saying? We was doing that since 14. You feel me? But that's it, bro. Hopefully the game good. You gotta get some more y'all seen the where that? Y'all seen, you know what I'm saying? So the 5th, Monday, 26th, Monday. My team is like I think my team is a Monday. And then yeah, that's it. So just look for these Mondays. The 5th, 19, if you play my team, and then the 26th, man. But hey, we out of here, man. Let me know what y'all think, bro. Out of here, shout out to Bass for making this video. I'm up out of here. Peace, man.